What's going on with the boundary violations? What's happening? Is it we're not on the same page about what a boundary is? Is it that boundaries aren't being communicated clearly? Is it that there's a lack of empathy? Is there a lack of agreement that boundaries are right and appropriate for the relational dynamic that exists right now? Let's say I set a boundary that I'm not going to engage in a conversation where you speak to me in a demeaning, angry, yelling tone of voice. So when that happens, the consequence, I believe, shouldn't be you have to go read this chapter of this book and do this exercise. That's a penalty or a punishment. That is not a boundary in my mind. Boundaries are for my protection. So I am going to remove myself. I'm going to hang up the phone, or I'm going to say, you're speaking to me in that way that I've told you I'm not going to participate. It's in that angry and accusatory voice. I'm not going to engage in a conversation with that tone. So I'm leaving. If you want to try this again later, I'm willing, but so how can you frame things so that the consequences are about your protection, 100% within your control? There are a lot of reasons why I think that's important, but one of the top reasons is if I flip it and the consequences, now I'm telling you there's something you have to do. I'm actually giving you ammunition, or a part of you ammunition, to believe or feel like this is punitive and that you're the victim. I don't want to fuel that at all. So the best way for me to do that is I am going to do what's within my control and for me and about me. So what can I do to protect myself?